Talk Shit Radio is a Kennedy Studios Productions. The opinions stated by various contributors to Talk Shit Radio and its radio programs are not to be considered as or endorsed by Kennedy Studios Incorporated. Visitors are urged to use their own discretion to draw their own conclusions. All information, products, services, and use of this website is for entertainment purposes only and personal use only. Talk Shit Radio Network does not confirm nor deny the validity or accuracy of the information contained within the website or broadcast. Any services or products provided by Talk Shit Radio Network and its host contributors should be used solely for entertainment purposes only.
This is Lewis, and you're listening to Talk Shit Radio.
You want to get high?
Are you a pothead fucker?
Oh, man. I'm so high right now. I have no idea what's going on.
It's Laura. Let's talk some shit.
And good morning. Good morning, everyone. How the hell are you? I can't hear shit in my headphones because I have to turn up the fucking volume. Oh, got the Looney Tunes going. Quick, give me quick. I hit the fucking button. Damn. I got a buddy of mine sitting in the studio who's got Looney Tunes on his phone. I was going to play it. Shit. I hit the button to get it to stop. Good morning this morning. It is Talk Shit Tuesday, and usually I play some bits. But we were as unprepared is this morning. Oh, now you got to shut it off, reset it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I got three of them sitting there.
Let's get some microphones coming up here.
Mic check?
Yeah, let me fix that for you. Hold on. That was difficult. I think you got to kind of like do it like to the left.
Ah, look at that, man. All tactical, man.
Yeah, right? It's an old fucking tripod that I converted.
How about that? Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So, first thing that I am going, I'm going right into this morning is cavemen who smoked marijuana and tobacco.
All right. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm going right into it. We're going right for it this morning, guys. There's no shit talking. There's no bullshit going on. We're talking about cavemen who smoked marijuana and tobacco were healthier, studies said.
Studies said the cavemen lasted till 50 instead of 42.
Right, exactly. And you know what? It's probably right. The tobacco that they smoked back then was natural tobacco, no chemicals, no nothing. Right. It was probably a hell of a lot healthier for you.
Absolutely. You're 100% correct.
Yeah, so fuck, man. You know. It's got a picture of the caveman, you know how they go from monkey to monkey man to man monkey and then to man.
Yeah, I'm somewhere right in between.
Right, well, this guy's turned around and he's walking the other way. He says, I'm going back to weed.
Yeah.
He's I'm done. Fuck this bullshit. This place sucks. So it says, according to New U.S.
This morning I was hitting a heavy bag. I think I'm somewhere right in between there. Somewhere in there.
Yes. According to a new U.S. study, cavemen likely to smoke marijuana and tobacco in order to stay healthy. The study found that hunter-gatherers located at the Congo Basin who consumed cannabis were less likely to be infected by intestinal worms. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know?
When was the last time you had intestinal worms?
I've never had intestinal worms. I've been smoking pot my whole life.
But it was in college. I was just experimenting.
It was an experimental phase. It's a phase. I just, you know. I didn't go to college either, so that's what's really fucked up about it.
I went to college once, and then they let me out.
I went to college, and they said, what are you doing here? You're trespassing. This computer's all fucked up. All right. I don't know if anybody else...
1B and your bunk is on the top.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody else has signed up for this fucking Windows 10 update.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, ever since I have done it, my computer runs like shit.
Yes, sir.
So now I'm going to have to do a whole look, I can't even fuck. Okay, there we go. It's coming back. But I mean, look at this. Froze up. I got nothing. I'm down. I got no news. I got nothing. This is gonna piss me off, guys.
Shit, now you're just gonna have to sit here and talk to me. I would shoot myself in the fucking head
This
if I got stuck in that situation.
Yeah, this is gonna piss me off to the point where we'll be putting on a replay of another show, and I'll be shutting my microphone off and going out and getting stoned and drinking my coffee. That'll be that fast.
Drink myself into oblivion.
Yeah. Oh, it'll go that quick. Look,
I don't remember ever doing that. Oh, that's because I passed out.
That's because I passed out. Damn. Hate it when that happens. I can't even get this fucking thing to do a tune-up right now because she's running like such fucking dog shit. And ever since, like I said, I wanted to get this stupid fucking... Yeah, that's what's up. That light means that the mics are on.
Yeah, I'm in your seat. What are you going to do about it?
You are.
What the hell are you going to do about it?
Up. That's what she's going to do.
I was going to say, you're trying to rap early.
Not that I could have fucking wake and bake this morning.
Yeah, he's all fired up this morning, yeah.
Dude, right? Are we on air?
Yes,
Yeah.
we are on air. I went right to it this morning.
Funny story before I got on my
Cool.
So
My
dad's
computer's
I tuned
fucking-
into the show yesterday. He's like, you guys were sitting there talking about fucking dick. And I was like, sorry.
Whoops.
Sorry, Daddy. So he says that
Oops.
when he's listening at home, that sometimes it cuts out
Uh-huh.
the show. He said it will like be on for a couple minutes and then it will like disappear for like 10.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, and then it comes back, and I was like, really? Because there's
Check
people
your
in the
internet
chat room.
connection.
I'm like,
Tell him to check his internet connection. 'Cause
that's
there ain't
what I'm
nothing
saying,
on
right?
our
But
part.
Jim said it used to cut out sometimes on him too when he would be up at Frankie's house.
Yeah, same thing. It's the internet.
Yeah, that's what Jim was saying too.
not
He's like, I
us.
bet it's the Wi-Fi.
It's not us. It's the Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah,
all
my
the
dad's
way.
like, I hope you're not gonna have Angel in there sitting there talking about sucking dick. I was like, no, Dad. Just
Oh,
go
yeah.
with Angel.
I'm gonna teach her.
He's like, yeah, I tuned in. He's like,
Shut
you
that
guys are
door.
talking about sucking dick.
Jim.
What the hell? I was like, I'm sorry, Daddy.
Yeah, right.
Don't listen to my
man.
show, please.
Right. No, said, please, Dad. If you're listening, tune in, tune off.
No doubt. Turn off. Turn
Look, we
off.
appreciate it. We really do.
I love you.
we thank you.
But
This
please
might not
turn
be the
off.
best. The best way for you to.
I guess it's a little different when it's like Howard Stern or your daughter.
Right. Or your daughter on Howard Stern. I mean, that might be a little different because now you're talking Howard Stern, and I mean.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, it didn't
terrible.
just get weird.
So good
Microphones
morning.
up. Everybody there?
Yeah.
Everybody got headphones on? Yeah, I don't have it. You gotta turn it on. You keep shutting it off.
Oh. O'Reilly's. Get it? Haha. I was right on point with that one.
Yeah, you gotta turn me on.
You don't like? Are you
Oh,
sure
you're
you
on.
want me
Yeah,
on?
you're on. You're on.
Yeah, you need headphones on.
All right, you got me now.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Keep
put
that shit back.
headphones
All right,
Headphones
hey,
are on.
everybody take it easy.
Put your
All
headphones
right.
on.
Yeah, like right there is all right. Like.
Put the headphones on. They're right there.
No, they're not.
They're right there. Yeah, there. Yeah, that just eliminates you from over talking into the microphone.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I see.
I
I gotta stop
All
sucking cock so
right.
deep.
No doubt.
Yeah,
There we
see,
are.
that's
Shit.
funny that you say that.
That thing
'cause
almost hit me in the back of the throat.
I
Sorry, Dad. Here we're
No
starting
doubt.
off
Here
the
we go.
conversation.
Already starting with the freaky
We're already
blowjob
fucking
talk.
it up,
No
right.
doubt. Sorry,
So
Daddy.
what's up on this talk?
No, I'm
shit
allergic to
today?
semen.
Yeah,
No doubt.
you got that
that was Jim,
hypoplastic.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Jim,
Yeah.
what's it called?
Seminal plasma hypersensitivity.
Oh, fucking let's
Wow.
not even, let's
He
not even
don't
go
remember,
back.
no
Wait a minute,
doubt.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
He remembered that
Let's turn around and back up for a second. And first of all, let me apologize for bringing it back up. And let's move forward with anything else that you want.
shit. Right. No more hypoglycemic semen.
Yeah. Last night I broke out pimples.
It always ends up in the dumper, though.
Got pink eye last time.
Yeah.
Somebody farted on the pillow, you know.
So, everybody's got coffee?
Yep.
Yeah.
This
Wish
dude
I
went to
did.
Starbucks.
You
Oh,
got it when
shit,
he got
dude.
his.
Mine just actually hit the stomach. And, but I am.
You got it, Michelle?
Michelle.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
I
I'll
told
give
you,
you
I
mine, go
brought the
get
creme
mine.
brulee.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker didn't bring us no Starbucks. What the
Yeah,
hell,
no,
yeah?
no. Yeah, he did.
The creme brulee's like coffee.
I like the white chocolate raspberry, just so we're
I had
all
a fuck
perfectly
with 'em.
clearly.
I had a fuck with 'em.
And I'm totally going to sit in your chair for a
Sugar
second.
too?
No.
Just creme brulee?
Yeah, I had to fuck with her. Had to fuck with her this morning.
Yeah.
So,
Did you want her out of here for a reason? I mean,
no,
you
no,
want to talk
no,
about
no.
her or something?
No. I'll talk about her while
Okay.
she's sitting
I
right
thought you
fucking
were
here.
just-
She knows.
I
it.
know, but I thought you were just.
I was
sending
just
her
talking
away.
about before you guys came in how with this new Windows update, the motherfucker has shitted up my computer.
Oh
This son
no!
of a
Is it
bitch.
Windows 10? Which Windows?
Yeah,
is
the
it?
Windows 10. Yeah, the Windows 10 update. I can't. It's not even a fucking update yet, and my computer's been running like shit ever since I reserved my copy. Look, hey, wow, to come to no surprise, shockwave crash.
Yeah, right.
Unreal, dude. I can't believe how bad this fucking thing.
Oh, I can't wait to go see Clenchfest. I'm pretty excited about that.
When are you seeing Clinchfest?
27.
The 27th. Do you ever listen to us
June
when we
27th?
talk?
Yeah.
June 27th.
Frankie's
Frankie's band is playing
with
with Clenchfest.
You got to be kidding
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
you
gonna
did
say,
tell
I
me.
know I told you
You
about
did
it.
tell
Like,
me where. Tell me where again.
it's
Somewhere
somewhere
in
in
Ybor.
Tampa. Yeah, down near where Carlos is, I want to say.
Yeah, it's in
Gotcha.
Ybor somewhere.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'll be at
And
Frankie's
how
today. I'll
many
find
tickets
out.
do
I'll
you
let
have?
Yeah, find out because.
We didn't get the tickets yet. We're just gonna show up.
Yeah.
Frankie.
Well, find
Well,
out where
it's
because
gonna
if
be
it's
like
at the
$35.
if it's at the
Show
Daily
up,
Market, if it's
you
at
get
the
in for
Ybor,
20.
if it's at the Ybor Market, I can get you in for free.
Yeah, we'll find out today.
And besides, I can just fucking message.
Little shout out to the Ybor Market.
Yeah, I can message the guys from Clinchfest and see what we can do about it. Anyway, I want to get them back on.
I want to go.
He says I want to go.
So come on, man.
Look, Shockwave, this is going to drive
Seriously,
me up.
you wanna go
fucking
too?
wall, dude. No, I don't. Nope, not a concert kind of guy. Unless it's
Well,
Billy
that's
Joel,
what those-
Elton John, and I know there's not going to be any mosh pits or anything like that, then I'm game. But
Yeah.
if there's any question of that shit going on, I ain't going.
I rode up to Jacksonville. I was 45 years old. Walked into a bar, and there was a mosh pit just getting ready to go down.
Last
And
time
all
I
of a
was in a
sudden,
mosh pit,
they
I
were
had
just-
flip flops. It was terrible for me.
They were just barely pushing each other at this point, you know? And then
It was
here
terrible.
comes, Tony
Yeah.
Rispoli. And,
Oh, boy.
and I'm only there.
It was me
He
when I
came
weighed
in
130
swinging.
pounds.
I'm only there for overnight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get in there.
He's going to make
Let's
an
get it
impression.
done and let's get out. And all of a sudden I jumped in there, and then the mosh pit started, bro.
He's gonna make
and
an
I was
impression.
right in the middle.
They were throwing my ass around like a rag doll last time I was in a mosh pit. I was like,
You know, I've made it a point
We love you.
to avoid them at all costs.
Yeah, I had a skirt on and flip flops. They were just like, I was like, oh my god, don't step on me,
Yeah,
stop
there was no
stepping on me.
penetration.
Like,
Yeah.
it was not the smartest thing I've ever done.
What's happening, Jim? How are you doing this morning?
I'm miserable.
Why? What's the matter?
Beat up, sore, tired.
Rough day yesterday, bro?
No, not too bad.
Rough night?
No,
She beat you up again last night?
no.
Oh,
I know how rough she is when, you told me them stories. How she likes...
Oh yeah, nice cover up, Luke. Nice cover up. Yeah, I know how rough she is. Well, because you told me those stories. No, I really didn't sleep, but I swear.
No, you know that.
Babe, so I put this thing up yesterday. It says, if you tell me to relax while I'm angry, I will stab you in the eye with a fork. So Natalie's like, no, you won't. And Colin's like, yeah, she will, but it'll probably be your chin.
It'll probably be a sport.
He's like, I honestly don't see her being more violent than a bitch slap. And Colin was like, yeah, okay.
Turn around.
Because I
I
did
was
in fact
there.
stab
I
Jim in
seen
the face
it.
with a fork
Have you ever got put on probation
for stabbing with a
for
fork.
no. For beating somebody up in anger management class?
No, I
That's
don't.
bad.
I don't
Okay.
get in anger management class. I am a constant delight.
Until you
I
get stabbed
don't-
in the face.
Until you get stabbed in the face with a sport. right?
Unless you
And then-
don't like both eyes.
Right, yeah. Yo, this thing is fucking pissing me off. This computer, I'm ready to fucking shoot it. I'm ready to take the shotgun and fucking shoot it. Not just the monitor. See, that's where people fuck up. They just shoot the monitor.
sorry, baby.
No, you gotta shoot the tower. You want to shoot your computer, you shoot the tower.
No, the monitor didn't do anything wrong.
Haha.
Oh, my coffee. And now the show will change dramatically. You watch. I'll take a few sips.
Ready?
Yeah, I'll take a few
Mine
sips.
kicked in. Holy crap, I feel like I just did a lot of dope. I want to do cartwheels right now. My coffee is so strong, and oh, God, that whole cup.
I'm good.
I'm ready to rock.
What do you got, Laura? Anything today? I'm going to you first.
She's fucking looking at rainbows.
I did
I was
look at
going to say,
fucking
don't tell me
rainbows.
you're looking at fucking recipes. Don't tell me we're
No,
eating
it's
today.
rainbows
Are we
today.
eating today?
No, tomorrow.
Okay. Michelle, listen, Michelle and I have been looking up recipes as well.
Yo, do you have a
That
bun
garlic.
can pay?
Yeah, well, I'll go fucking buy one.
Right, that shit looked banging. I was
I'll
like,
go-
oh, we have to
watched
see that
the
tomorrow.
whole video, okay? And I will go buy a fucking pan just like that if I have to.
I have one, but it's in
Bring
storage,
it.
and I'm not
Fuck.
digging it out.
Shut
Like,
it
I
up.
don't even know what
Yeah.
box it would be in.
Right,
Like,
no said.
but
No,
yeah,
wait.
that
All right, we
shit
already
tastes
needed a
good.
bundt cake pan.
I do have one.
Stop turning that
Okay.
mic off. I'll shut it off.
A bunt cake pan.
You
I
do,
don't need
I
that.
have
do
it.
what you want to do when you want to do it?
Yeah, see?
You're trying to tell me that mind my business while I'm in your house? Okay, I won't turn the mic off anymore.
No, what it is that click.
Yeah.
When you hit that mic back
You don't
on,
like it.
It sends that fucker up through the red, and everybody, all the listeners, they hear.
All right, now you know what I'm talking about. That means Big Daddy just had a drink.
I'm getting friend requests from people that, I mean, I usually friend request a bunch of people. I don't have to do anything now. I'm getting requests from everywhere and all sorts of people. And this dude actually has a Corvette who he looks like he's in about this.
I hope. I'm glad I can't see what you can see because I sent out, that link yesterday. And I don't know. I think I got like 1,000 friends. So I'm pretty sure everybody tuned in yesterday and they want to check it out.
I actually have to reshare that link for today
Yeah.
with you.
That'd be a good thing.
Which I haven't even done this morning. I didn't share the show, nothing. So we could probably have nobody listening.
Yeah. Might be nobody.
Yeah,
That's it. We're just fucking hanging out bullshitting.
Yeah, well.
Which is usual.
Which it wouldn't be the first time. Listen,
Right,
when we first started
is
the
the
show,
normal.
nobody listened.
I'm so glad you guys invited me yesterday. I mean, I got up this morning at 5 o'clock. I rode my bike for about 12 miles, and I got back to the house. I hit the bag for about a half an hour, and then I took a shower, and I went, you know what? I could probably nap like in between now and I got something I got to do about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, I could probably take a little nap and relax, and then I was like, or
I could go talk some shit, no doubt.
I could go
some
drink
shit.
some coffee and go
Talk
back
some
and
shit.
talk some shit with my friends.
Damn right. What is the best way to spend your morning, especially if you have a rough day like Jim? He's like, oh, this sucks.
I need a fucking morphine drip is what I need.
A morphine
Oh,
drip.
boy.
Damn,
All
son.
right.
That bad, bro?
Oh, yeah, my back's all fucked up today.
What did you do, Laura? Holy shit, girl.
It wasn't me.
Go easy on the man.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
He's getting old. You can't do those things
It was actually
anymore.
Eric. How weird is that?
The fuck are you doing over there, dude? What the hell's going on? Laura, we got to talk about this one over here.
He likes them blondes, man.
Man. He don't give a fuck if it's a he or a she, just as long as it's blonde, right?
They say blondes have more fun. They ain't fucking lying.
Because he was fun.
Let me rephrase that. Everything hurts but my asshole.
But your asshole.
Okay, then it's a good morning.
Right. No wonder your back hurts, but
It
I bet
all
you
worked
if
out
everything
okay.
hurts but your asshole, I bet you he got a sore ass.
Oh my god, dude! Right? So I'm totally at work yesterday. I told you,
You know
about
we
the girl.
took that right down the tube.
I told you about the girl who told me that she
Love
had
you, baby.
itchy ass at my job, right? She's like talking to me one day, and she's like, "I have this rash on my ass." Remember, I was telling you, and you were like,
Yeah.
"Who the fuck? It's been there for years." And da 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 da. So yesterday she comes in or whatever, and she's like, "Oh well, with everything going on," and I was like, "Oh well, are you all right? Like, what's going on?" And she's like, "Well." She's like, I've been talking to this guy for 2 weeks, and I really like him, and he blew me off on Saturday, and blah, 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 blah.
He's the one who gave me
She's
the
like,
rash on my
yeah,
ass.
no, dude.
Either
She's
that
like,
or her ass rash flared up after that one.
So she's like, I got drunk, very drunk. She was like, I passed out at like 10. She's like, I woke up at 2. She's like, I got online, like, yo, you want some company? Yeah, I'll take some company. She was like, let me tell you, every orifice hurts on my body. And I was like, okay, you know,
Even
like,
my ass.
she said, my asshole, my twat, my jaw, and I was like,
Sure.
What does this
All right,
lady look
like-
like?
You sure she didn't fuck a
hold
horse?
on, wait, I'll show you.
Yeah, because
Hold on,
I'm
wait,
telling you, I
She's
want
not ugly.
I want to
like-
try and make some money with this woman. If she's
Oh
a
my-
freak
oh
like
my-
that,
Post my number up right next to it.
you need to sign up for an agent account. You get
I'm ready to hurt
10%.
somebody's asshole.
Oh my god, though. I was like, wow, that was like a lot of
Right?
information that I probably didn't really need to know.
Yeah,
Like,
bad visuals, man. See, that's why I want to see what this chick looks like, so I could put
Hold on, wait,
That's
wait,
all
wait,
the
good
wait.
whole.
shit, but
the
I've
pain
actually
hole-
done. The bad part is I've actually done that damage before.
Oh,
I
geez.
know that
Come
there's
on
a couple
now.
girls
Come
out there
on.
that wake up
Come
and
on.
say, "Fuck, the whole thing hurts."
All right.
The whole package.
Stop too.
Everything
All right,
but
no doubt.
my
That's
ear.
not where I was going with that, but all right.
Everything but
That's
my
where you
yeah.
want to take it.
Come on.
You gave him a topic and he took off with it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that's it, and that's why we shut her down quick. That's why Lou's got control of my mic. It's very simple. He flips the
No
switch,
doubt.
and
Turn
I'm
that
gone.
shit off. No, I'm
Right.
kidding.
Yeah, Tony.
We don't have a.
actually just
we don't have a
passed out.
sound
He'll be
effect.
back in
Yeah.
about 15
Tony's
minutes.
down on for the count. I'm not too sure what happened. Then we get somebody in the chat room. What was that thud?
He's a big boy.
God bless you. Yeah, it's a long way down. Let me tell
God
you.
bless you.
Thank you, thank you.
It's a long way down.
You got to. I got to. Hey.
You gotta. I gotta.
You
You
and Laura are
gotta.
going to have to take this topic for a second.
Okay.
Because we have step out for a minute.
Who, me?
No, we gotta go talk. Me and Jim, we're gonna go talk. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, no doubt.
All right.
And in other news,
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
still
a boat flipped
looking
over
for
in
this
the
chick.
Utah's River.
I seen that. I seen
Oh,
that.
there we go. Here we go.
It
This
was,
is the girl.
in the Yangtze River, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen that.
Hundreds are missing.
Hundreds are missing. He says, not
I do
hundreds.
like the
are
red
missing.
light special, though.
You like that,
I
right?
do
Tell
like
me that ain't slick, dude. Right? I got the red light going on out there. Are you okay? What's the matter?
I was just making sure there was nothing back.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not ugly.
Oh yeah.
No, she's not.
I'd fuck every hole in her body. I mean,
Yeah, she's good looking, right?
I'd give it a shot once or twice.
yeah.
Even
Once
film
or
it. Oh, that's too funny. No, yeah, you know, we can make some
she's
good
not
money with
ugly.
her.
Yeah, like
Tell her, why give that shit away?
get paid.
Right? Get paid.
Get laid, get paid.
That's what, yeah.
Get paid, get laid.
Get paid and get laid. Get laid to get paid? Yeah, well, anyway.
One or both of those, like.
Right, yeah, so anyway. And in other news,
Yeah.
you know, I haven't been able to look around on Facebook to see anything really, simply because my computer's running like total dog shit. And every time I click on something, it takes like 15 minutes, and you
All
guys
right, so I'll
have
go ahead
moved
and run
on
with
to
this.
like 6 different
So
stories.
apparently, they're saying that Bruce/Caitlyn Jenner or whatever was wearing girl clothes in the Olympics in 1980 whatever. What year was that? I wasn't really born, or I was in
Long time
Pampers.
ago,
like,
yeah.
So that's what they were talking about. That's what's trending. This
Long time ago.
Yeah.
So that's what's
And then he wants to,
trending?
he wants to stay with his wife because
He wants
he's
to be a
attracted to
lesbian.
her, but he
Right,
wants
sure.
to be a girl, and he
Right.
wants to, like, you know,
Right, sure, yeah.
scissor.
He wants to be, that was funny. When she does a scissor mark. Because
everybody saw that.
Yeah, I like the way you just didn't know how to explain that and just, put your fingers together.
Drew played for
scissor.
a second. Like,
It is very hard to express yourself physically on the radio. It's you know what I mean? Unless you're like me and can see it done on the radio, then hold it in.
oh man, almost got me.
We almost had Laura in a spitting situation. Now, wait a minute. It was coffee.
Coffee.
But that was funny. Yes.
It was
funny. I almost got you. Laura, I can't wait to see this fucking movie.
What movie is
The
it?
new Jurassic World.
Oh my god, I know the 12th comes out 10 days.
Oh, is it only 10? Yes.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
I fucking can't wait to see it. I am so excited about
Shark
this.
Week, July 5th. I'm
She said Shark Week.
Yeah, I'm also looking forward to that. It's a very exciting week. Shark Week, my birthday, fireworks.
Man, you know what? Are you having a party on
yeah.
4th of July?
No,
Is it on, it's not on 4th of July, right? You check it up here like they would be in your boobs or something.
No,
You
usually
right?
my phone is in my boob.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. What day is that on? I'm pretty sure I have to work on 4th of July. I want to say it's like a Thursday.
Is it?
But I told you we're going to Renee's.
Are
It's
you?
going to be a combined birthday, 4th of July.
All right, because we might have a live gig
Oh, on 4th of July?
on 4th of July. I'm working on it.
Yeah, damn it. I have to go get my phone. I'm really
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm working on it. No, go ahead. I'm working on it to try and get a live gig and this and that.
With
and
Carlos
so-
down there?
No, Aqua.
Oh, down at the ball, huh?
At the bar. Here she goes with the door again. This thing is kicking her ass. They let me out! That's funny. Poor Laura. Every once in a while, the door exiting the studio gives her trouble to get out. That's because I hung the door. And the fucking doorknob don't work worth the shit. If Henry the Hitman hung it, it would have been perfect. But he didn't hang it. So I do have some news about Russia fucking with us. Some Russian planes, U.S. warships have close encounter near Crimea. I got some audio on this too. Let's check it out. See how this goes. Hope it ain't fucking subtitles like it was with all that shit yesterday. I'm trying to play audio and I get subtitles. Look, I'm playing this audio. You guys hear it? Sounds good, don't it? Oh, there it is. This is what you're listening to is nothing. It's absolutely okay.
4th of July is on a Saturday.
Is it? I didn't even look.
I might have that.
You
there.
call that a close encounter? You can't even see that boat. It's a goddamn dot. What are you talking? Close encounter. Oh, it's a plane. No wonder why I couldn't see a boat.
The plane.
The plane, boss. Captain, it's the plane. Damn, that was a close encounter. That was a plane flying by a ship.
Was that tail number 34?
Oh, it was a plane, and I don't fucking know. I'll put it up on the fucking Facebook page, and
Maybe somebody else will
you
know.
guys can decipher it and explain it to me later. How's that sound? Somebody else tell me what the fuck happened in that video, because I'm not too sure. First, I'm looking on the waterline looking for a ship, and then all of a sudden I see this black thing come out of the air, and it turns out to be a plane. Oh, whatever. You know, I've yet to share the show on Facebook yet, so I don't think I'm going to today. You know what? I'm going to try and do a little test, and we'll see how we do plays-wise without sharing it on Facebook today. We'll share it after the show goes. What do you think?
I thought that's what you always did.
What?
Was do it after the show.
I do.
Oh.
Before, during, and after, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. A lot of times, if we're talking about something specific that I want to get people involved, I'll post up what we're talking about, and they sound like they're having a jolly old time.
Out front,
Yeah.
I guess. I just walked right past.
Yeah, Tony's being Tony. Yeah. He knows a lot of, he knows a lot of people in this town, so yeah. We were just talking about how the U.S. had I don't know. It says a Russian plane and a U.S. warship have close encounter near Crimea. The fucking plane flew nowhere. I just watched the video. The fucking plane, look, that's my point, babe. The plane didn't get any closer to the ship other than somebody could, you could have shot him with a paintball gun. The plane. Yeah, that's what Laura said. Look, boss, look, Captain. The plane. What else we got? Because I'm ready to end the show. I'm ready to go back to bed.
You know, I was this close to texting you, but like, I'm not coming.
That's okay. I was that close to texting you saying we're doing a replay.
I was like, I was telling Michelle, like, I must sleep on my big ass ears all weird, because like I woke up this morning, it was like numb, and I was like, oh man, it's like light out, and then I was like, I bet I got another half an hour, and then I was like, oh yeah, and then it was like beep 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 beep, and I was like, oh. And I was looking, and I like almost grabbed my phone to text you, and then I was like, damn, I have to go to the bathroom, I have to get up, like, all right, I'm up. That's it. As soon as I'm out of bed, I'm like, fuck it. Like,
that's what did it for me.
Yep,
I was sitting there, I got the phone in hand, I'm flipping through, going, Laura, I know the eyes are closed, I can't see, I'm scrolling, I know I got it.
No, what is scrolling? Just scrolling.
And then the button, because it's that button that says, hey, you gotta go shit.
Oh, that button.
That button, yes. So then I got up, and same thing. I'm up, I'm out of bed, I'm sitting on the toilet. Now I'm sitting there looking at the phone going, I'm not fucking texting her. I'm going in there, but I am going to be late.
Like, yeah, we had to go get gas and stuff.
Today's show is going to be late. And we were. I brought that bitch on late. I couldn't help it.
Are they just looking for love?
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
he
like,
just wants
what?
to
Yes, he
friend.
wants to hang around. He's my husband. Damn.
Yeah, he better
I'm
want
whitey and he's black.
better
Is that
want to
how that works?
All right, so let's talk about that hundreds missing after ship sinks in Chinese River, Jim. What do you think? The ship sink. Did you have the story up or no?
I do.
No.
Oh, see, I knew
There
you
we go.
did.
Go,
See,
Jim.
I can
Yeah.
yeah, see.
He likes the real news,
I do.
but not real fast. Not them. No.
Yeah, no, we don't like
Out of
that either.
458
Is my mic
people,
on?
only
Yes.
15 people survived.
458 people.
The boat was caught in a cyclone.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the boat sent an emergency signal with the alarm reportedly raised by those who swam to shore. Other reports have said of the crew, another vessel alerted authorities after rescuing the captain from the water.
Holy
Chinese
fuck.
media quoted the captain as saying, "Vessel sank within minutes while many people were asleep." Let's see. Most of them on board were tourists aged between 50 and 80. Well, that's no loss then.
Yeah, no doubt. It was
They
old
were
people.
traveling from the eastern
lived their
city of
life.
Nanjing to Chongqing.
Chongqing.
Yeah, in the southwest, a journey of
Everybody
930
Chongqing.
930 miles.
Why does it?
Oh, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at Louie.
Just saying China Queen makes you feel funny.
Sorry, I just smelled my armpits. My eyes are tearing.
Yeah, Lou, I was going to tell you this.
Terrible,
First thing this morning when I
I mean, if you
saw
want to
you,
take a shower, they make cologne.
right
deodorant.
before I came over, I brushed my teeth, and I was very proud of myself.
Hygiene.
Well, I also did shower.
Well, at least she said.
I would
most
pat
people-
myself on the back, but if I lift my arm up,
We're all gonna catch a whip.
You guys are gonna catch
He said
Oh,
teeth.
no.
Most people in Florida say tooth.
That's true.
Yeah.
We did say that.
But now I know the difference between why she was my girlfriend. Now she's my ex-girlfriend. All of a sudden I can smell again.
Yeah, right.
Holy shit! I'm like, fuck. I'd leave me too.
Me too.
Yo, did you see how big the Yangtze River is, bro?
Yeah, it's fucking ginormous.
It is a big motherfucker.
No, that was my cock.
That was the penis.
All right, there we go. Boom. See, I got it. That's why I need.
Ready? There we are.
I need that computer over here. That's it. This weekend, you watch. You're gonna come over this weekend. This motherfucker's gonna be
changing.
ripped apart. You watch. Monday morning, you guys come here. Everything's gonna be
What
different.
was it, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
This is the setup. I'm
No,
never
No, Dad, I'm
touching
never
it again.
doing it again.
I'm leaving it just like this.
This is the last time. I'm so tired of switching up.
I
the
wasn't even
studio.
here. I just like
I'm
busted
not
balls.
doing
I
it
just
no
come
more.
with everybody else.
Tony's like, I just like breaking his fucking chops.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm jumping on the bandwagon on that one.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Kick him in the dick.
Right? Like,
Guys,
is he down? Kick him twice.
No doubt.
I thought he was your friend. He is my friend. Just kick him in the
That's
dick.
why I'm not kicking him so hard. Their love
Just
kicks.
give it a little tap, tap, taparoo. Like,
No. You can't go too little because then you get erotic. That's the problem.
there we are.
You
It's
know?
got to be just the right amount of pressure.
Yeah,
I
see, then
know.
it turns,
Yep.
it goes
See?
from a kick
Right
to a
back,
diddle.
right
There is
back
that
to that.
line, you got the kick and the diddle line.
Seriously, I gotta rub one out. I am not fucking kidding around, man. Fucking, it's been like fucking 4 days. The thing's pent up. I gotta get
There we
this
go.
baby batter.
Yep.
We do
All
have
right.
children that listen to the show, Tone.
And my
I
dad. What the F,
understand.
dude?
Yeah,
Like,
You can say whatever
I
you want,
can't
Tone.
believe I-
No,
I
don't.
can't-
Quiet.
Dad, I do not know
Easy.
this guy. I do not know this guy.
He's new.
Like-
Yes, that's
Like
your friend Tony. That's
He's
Uncle
fucking
Tony.
Louis
I know it's Uncle
Craigslist.
Tony. I know that was
You know
Uncle
what's
Tony.
really funny is I'll bet you he knows your dad.
Oh, no, I
bet
can
you
promise
you're
you
right.
he doesn't know my
No,
dad.
no.
Yeah, my dad
He says,
doesn't
I
know nobody.
promise you.
My dad doesn't talk to people.
No, I can imagine him.
He knows
not-
like
yeah,
the
no,
the lady from the bakery at Winn-Dixie.
The three places that he actually goes out to.
I can make it very simple. If anybody is listening to this radio show and you've been in the Hernando County area since 1990 to 2010, anytime in there, I guarantee you know who I am.
Oh, yeah.
My
I
dad does not
guarantee you
until
know
now.
me.
Damn it, no.
Yeah, right. Now he does.
Everybody, I'm an idiot. My ex-girlfriend, my future ex-girlfriend, I don't even know what to call her right now.
My future.
Anyway, whatever the
Ex-girlfriend,
fuck she
okay.
is.
That was, I didn't catch that at first.
Yeah.
That girl I used to know.
The girl.
That's what she-
Or that maybe one day he might. Like,
Right.
we were
That
very
girl-
confused. Like,
girl that I used to
That's
know.
it. That's
Yeah,
it. That's
yeah,
good.
that's
She's
awesome.
soon to be that.
She's soon to be that.
Yeah. She doesn't even know. If she listens to this radio broadcast, it's going to happen a lot faster. I can tell you that.
All right, so check this out, guys. Here's why U.S. coal companies, they can't tap Asian markets. Well, because the Asians know how bad the coal is, number one, even though they're the dirtiest motherfuckers that we got. But anyway, Lloyd Drain wants to sell more of Americans' coal to Asia. He wants to sell more of America's coal to Asia. He says that Wyoming produces over 400 million tons of coal every year, an amount that might vastly increase because of Obama's administration is allowing mining companies to extract over 10 billion tons of coal buried under federal lands in Wyoming. So now they're letting them go under state parks, and that's going to be good. But first, the state needs strong markets in which to sell the coal and a way to get it there. Well, you know, I mean, you're talking a major fucking undergoing when it comes to logistics. I do have the man. We'll have to call my buddy Johnny. And Johnny, you ready to start shipping some coal?
that's logistics.
That's logistics. All right,
Mine
so
been here enough of digging, enough
Enough
of
of
ruining
digging.
Mother Earth, enough of ruining the
mother-
skies, enough of that.
Enough of that.
enough
I
of
feel
that.
for my mom. She fought for her land this time, and she's
These are
still
all
going.
Indians.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Indians don't We already stole everything from them.
We did. We already fucked them.
Earth is being violated.
On numerous amounts of times.
Being violated.
We tried making it up by
There needs
giving
to
them
be
casinos.
lines
And now they're fucking
drawn
us.
in red dirt.
Yeah, they are.
See how big Foxwoods is?
All right, and this is Vice News, and it's cursed by coal. The mining in Nevada, the Navajo Nation is the name of this, and of course,
The southwestern United States, as we know it, is a feat of modern engineering.
right, good old Vegas.
Some of the fastest-growing cities in the country.
It's 13 minutes
from Las
long.
Vegas to Phoenix to Los Angeles.
So I'll put this up on the Facebook
managed
page
to
for
manufacture
everybody to
urban
check it out.
oases in the middle of the desert.
But again, it's talking about, mining under Wyoming state, the state parks in Wyoming, and how overwhelming amount of coal produced domestically is also consumed domestically. They'd like to change that and sell it overseas, and yada 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 yada. So, the Navajo Nation is right there on the boundary line of the four states that meet, and man, this shit's just as bad as fucking oil. I got to be honest with you. I've been around some coal mines up in Pennsylvania, and I've been around some coal mines up in Pennsylvania, and there's nothing but sick people and dirty land everywhere. I mean, what is that? That black dust or black lung?
Yeah.
Black lung.
Black lung from the coal dust, yeah.
Yeah. Gotta love a little black lung, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. We're going to go get us some of that. That's going to be a new drug now. You watch. You're going to hear it in about 6 months. Hey, man, you want to go smoke some black lung? It's going to be this big chunk of black shit that's going to rot your fucking...
Yeah, it's $47.50 an hour to start to work in the coal mine.
Yeah, well, I know.
Well, okay, let's go. All right, let's go. Let's get into the conversation then, okay? And let's start with this. This country, the only reason that we are what we are today is because of coal and because of alcohol.
You're absolutely right.
And I hate to turn around and put it that way, but this country was built on alcohol. The Boston Tea Party had nothing to do with tea. You know what I'm saying?
No, it was taxation without representation.
Yeah, and it was taxation on what?
On
alcohol.
Yep.
Because if they could go ahead and shut it down.
Spirits.
Listen, yeah, spirits.
That's what they called it, spirits.
Yeah. All of a sudden, fucking my asshole's starting to twinge.
Yeah, right? Spirits.
Listen.
Spirits.
All right.
Stop being a faggot.
Yeah.
I'm a girl, so it's
all right,
not really
wait. Every once in a while, you're allowed to retract, even on Talk Shit Radio. Thank you for coming in. Faggot, I'm going to have to retract that one. It's like saying retard.
Yeah,
it's not politically
no
correct
anymore.
No.
You know what? I got a cousin that's a retard, and I guarantee if you call him that and I tell him to kill you,
he will.
He will.
Yes, he will.
I got a cousin who's a retard, but he's also a faggot.
He's got that. Well, he's a faggot retard.
Retract. I'm trying to retract.
It's out there, buddy. It's out there.
Fuck.
If he's gay and he's a retard, that makes him one of the most dangerous men on the face of the earth, because he could fuck you up in so many ways that you don't even want to know.
Yeah. Fucking. Especially if he fucking ties you up.
Yeah, right. No, I'm trying to have a cousin of mine who has Down syndrome.
Yeah.
And he has no thought process. He's like a 4-year-old little child. He's actually less thought process than a 4-year-old child. He's probably in his 60s right now. And I guarantee if he grabbed your hand and you squoze his hand a little, give him one of those handshakes.
Is that a word? Squoze?
Yeah.
It's like past tense of squoze. Like,
yeah. And he would look at you and he would give you this smile.
Squoze it.
And he would... and then squeeze your hand to the point where it'll almost break every fucking bone in your body, in your hand. He's amazingly strong. When they say retard strong, retard strength, it's no bullshit.
You're not kidding.
It is
You're
no
not
bullshit.
kidding. I shit my pants one time. This was the first, I think the last time I shit my pants, except for maybe one time that I was drunk. I literally shit my pants.
Yeah, my girlfriend once peed her pants in my bed because she was so drunk. I was like, oh, that's my bed. God damn it. Why did you do that?
Listen, it's one thing if I piss my bed.
No, this wasn't drunk. I was just
different if you piss my bed. You know,
this was the kid's name, and you guys think I'm gonna fucking be talking shit, but I'm not just talking shit. I swear to God, the kid's name was Timmy. And you know what I mean? Like, just say the name Timmy, and automatically you turn around and you're like, retard, broke back in the back of your head.
That's what I was thinking.
And then all of a sudden you turn around and you're like, oh, let me be better. Mentally challenged, whatever the fuck he is.
All right.
But his name's Timmy. And I swear to God, and Timmy comes running down the block, and he runs right past me. And I always used to like say hi to Timmy. You know, I don't know. I got to consider it like being a good friend to animals. And I don't mean that in the wrong way. He's mentally challenged. He just can't get off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
How do you know?
You know who he was?
I know, right? Why do you know that?
He
Like,
just can't get off the block. The kid just can't move. You know what I mean? I don't mean get off like that. All right, Michelle. Where were you for the past half hour? What were you doing? Flicking the beam? Cut it out now.
Diddling. She was in there diddling.
She was doing something. I know. She didn't finish, I don't think. Anyway, Timmy the retard comes running down the block.
oh my God, he's going to hell in a handbasket and taking a
Yeah, you know what's
my
learned?
God.
No, you people are not with me.
I'm driving.
I am not
just wanna tell
associated with any of you.
You know what I mean?
No. You people are not with me. I'm going down.
Yeah, we're all damned anyway.
Yeah, you guys are going to wind up in, where the hell they had that little retreat up there? The Kennedy's little place they had up there. It was right on the water.
Yeah.
Somewhere up there in New England.
Yeah, you know, Mount Crasher Plane.
Mount.
I'll be back.
Mount Crasher.
Go to the bathroom. All this laughing is not helping.
I got a dream, now I got a head wound. Yeah.
Mount Crasher Plane.
Mount Crasher Plane. We're going to be right up there. Yeah. We'll show you. Hey, we'll leave you a mark.
Camp froze to death. It's the last guy to stay there, I swear.
Yeah, oh my God. Oh my God. That's it. I totally lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
I am not getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning anymore.
Dude,
I'm telling you right now. I don't care what time they want me there. I'm going to tell them I'm not going to be there till 8. Whether it be you, anybody else, I could care less.
Tony says, listen, I love the job. You want to pay me $35 an hour, a specialist? I am not fucking going to be there until 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a shit what time you guys start. But so we work at night. Well, then you guys are fucked because I'm going to be working at 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, Jesus.
All right, that's it. Thank God you let me stop before I told the end of the story. I could have incriminated myself in 2 seconds.
Yeah, well, I tend to do that a lot on my show here. Man dies after crashing into tanker truck on I-75 in Hernando County. They still got the same story up from yesterday? Yeah, I know. I think it's funny. I mean, yeah, it's not the truck that I drove, but it is the same kind of truck that I drove. I had fun actually doing that, Jim. My water truck had a cannon, you know, the water cannon on top of it. I'd call my buddy up and I'd say, "Hey, come on down. I'm about ready to burn one, bro. Come on down to where I'm working, hang out."
Blast them.
Oh, I'd aim it. I'd sit there and aim it while I'm waiting for him with the waiting for him, and then I'd have the idle turned all the way up and just ready to flip that switch. When he come around the corner, dude, I'd flip that switch and I'd send 5,000 gallons a minute flying his way out of the fire nozzle. Yeah, he came in his Honda.
I want to see it.
He came in his Honda and he had the sunroof open.
Bad day for the sunroof.
Yeah, it was. I put 5,000 gallons into this car in seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is it called? Hydroplast or something?
No, when I was working for Swartz Landscaping out on the highway,
right.
They would lay the sod and I'd go out there with the water truck.
Oh, I gotcha. You're talking about that nozzle.
Yeah, the nozzle that they had mounted on top. Yeah. I love that fucking thing, man. I would sit there just shoot cows. They'd be off in the field, bro. As I'm, sitting at a lake and I'm filling up the thing and I'd see a cow come a little too close, I'd turn the water cannon on and shoot at him.
I sit down one day, all of a sudden, I forget, we were laying some water main or something, and we had to blow it off. The fire chief come out there, whatever the fuck you call him, chief, whatever the fuck you call him. He comes out there and he turns around and he says, "All right, let's go ahead and blow it off." I said, "That's an 8-inch pipe, bro." And he goes, "Open it up."
Oh, man.
And I'm like, holy shit, dude. I cranked that son of a bitch open, and there she went, man. I was like, you're talking about a rainbow. Like, from where we were in, like, International Plaza, and this thing, I swear to God, it hit one of the runways.
No shit.
In the Tampa airport. That's how far this thing went. And I was like, oh, my God. Flooded the whole job site. Everything that I didn't get done prior on the storm drains and all that. Yeah, it was all full of mud and shit like that because I flooded the whole joint.
Yep. And then you look at a dude going, what a great fucking idea that was, you douchebag.
Well, you are the chief now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We can clearly tell that you run the show.
Yes, sir. Yes. You are the chief, so.
Yep, absolutely. That would suck, dude.
Go anywhere but down from here,
that
right?
Would suck.
All right.
That would suck. I remember a few of the jobs we were on, and I remember how dirty they were already, and I can imagine having to fucking then work in mud and muck and all of that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck
so,
that.
One day they hooked up right to that same fire hydrant where I had to blow off on with like a 2-inch water line. And what happened was the end came off of it, like you know that nozzle.
Uh-huh.
They didn't have it tightened. They just like
cross-threaded
cranked it for a
it.
second.
Yep.
Yep, and it come off, and there goes the hose, and it's flying around up in the air. Like, I mean, like this thing.
Oh, I know.
It'd kill you if it
I was
hit
on
you
the
in
fire
head.
department. I know.
Yeah.
One of the first things they taught you was don't ever let go of the end of that hose.
Yeah.
It'll kill somebody.
Yeah, I never did anything like that. Yeah. But I just went walking up, no fear, totally fearless. What was I, 26?
Was it fearless or was it a lack of common sense?
Both.
Because I know at that age I had none.
Yeah, but I didn't drink on the job site, so I know I wasn't drunk.
Yeah.
But I turned around and I walked up out of the clear blue sky and turned around and grabbed that hose right out of the air.
You're lucky, dude.
It was almost like divine intervention.
Yeah.
I grabbed it, and I turned around and I went like this. You know, I gave him the cutoff sign. The guy shut it off. I laid the hose down. I walked away like I'd done it 100 times. Meanwhile, I shit my pants. I think that was the second time I shit my pants.
That was the second time you shit his
That
pants,
was it.
no doubt.
That's funny.
I mean, besides last night.
Hernando County Sheriff's Office distributed guns. They haven't changed anything since yesterday. Bay News 9. This is the same shit. Everything that you talked about yesterday with the gun locks and Life South and everything you've talked about.
You sure you're not just on yesterday's page?
I know, right? Because I feel like I had a different page.
I'm on Hernando's main page.
Oh, on Hernando? Yeah, they never change that shit
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Just the
Trial
front page
starts
is
for man accused of killing women 80 years old. Crew searching for a man who fell off boat. Boater missing in Hernando Beach. Did we see that
that's
one?
well, you clicked on the Hernando link.
Yeah.
It's a very boring county.
I know, right?
Hey, find out if that was in the channel.
Let's see. Why, you might know him?
No, because I know that channel so well, and I know I probably can guarantee I know where he hit the rocks.
Crews are searching for a man
he
who
might
fell
still
off
be
boat
there.
in Hernando Beach.
In the rocks.
Yeah.
Florida Wild Side says man wasn't wearing a life jacket and having
Life jacket?
a life jacket. You heard that? It was a jacket. You never heard of a jacket?
No.
Yeah. They're better than life jackets.
It's like a,
Yeah, right. It's one of those.
Topic.
One of them other things.
It's only
It's a half
Tuesday.
You know how
It's a half a kick. Yeah.
You know
It's
how
better than a whole
you're on
kick.
a plane and underneath your seat they tell you put it around and you pull the thing and it,
Listen, I'm infamous for taking them
So,
motherfuckers. I
we
take
talked to our
life
daughter-
jackets off the planes.
Shut up. No, he's just kidding.
I am
He's
so
just
bad
kidding.
looking. Listen, if
He's
anybody
lying.
from the
He's
FCC
just lying.
listening,
He's just talking shit.
I
Dude. Don't
steal
listen.
your life jackets.
Retract.
He's
Yeah.
talking shit. Don't listen to him. Anyhow, our
My
daughter. We do, but anyhow, our daughter lives in Texas right now, and it's underwater. And I told her to get one of those, but the boat kind, and keep it in her car.
Trunk. Yeah.
So then, just in case she gets flooded in, she just hops in the boat, blows it up, off she goes.
And out the trunk, it'll come, and she'll have a blow-up boat, right?
Pull here.
Pull here, just a ripcord sticking out of the trunk. What's that? That's my lifeboat.
Ready?
Why not? You know.
Listen, Chris Farley is all I think about.
Big man in a little coat.
Yep. Fat guy in a little coat. Yo, I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and
find that.
out.
Yep.
Hey,
So,
do me a favor. When you take a break, go get me one of your suit jackets.
Oh,
like from back in the day.
Fat guy in a little
Yeah,
coat.
and turn the
Right.
cameras on.
Oh.
yeah, we're gonna do it.
You got to do it. Never
Fat guy
mind.
in a little coat, gonna do it.
I want you to do it at your birthday
I'm
shoot because
gonna-
that'll make it even funnier.
What?
I want you to do it at your birthday shoot because that'll make it even
I
funnier.
ain't getting fucking naked.
I know it's only a long time. That's one side of him I don't want to see.
Nobody, yeah, right? Oh, shit, what a trip.
Well, I normally like Vince Vaughn, but
Vince Vaughn. Refresh my memory about Vince Vaughn.
he was in Breakup. He was in
Yep.
whatever.
Swingers was the best movie he was in.
Yeah.
Back when he was tall and skinny.
he's in like everything. He's still tall.
Yeah,
and
isn't he
skinny,
the
like-
voice
Swingers,
of...
he was-
in Swingers, he weighed like 170 pounds.
Well, it was like in the early 90s.
Yeah, I don't
that
remember
must
It was,
be
Swingers.
it was
mad
his
old.
first movie with what's his name? John Faber.
Faber.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy that does all the Spider-Mans and stuff like that. It was his first movie too.
Yep.
Well, first direction movie. But
Yeah.
That's where your
No
money
shit,
came
that's
from.
funny.
You stole money.
He did an interview with an edition of GQ expressing his undying support of the Second Amendment right for all Americans to carry guns wherever they please, including schools. You think politicians that run my country and your country don't have guns in schools their kids go to? They do, Vaughn said. And we should be allowed the same rights.
Interesting.
He also said that trying to... Oh, what were the words that he used? He said that trying to stop potheads by making it illegal was like trying to stop people from getting fat by taking away forks.
Yes.
It's just not going to happen. You
He
know what I mean?
he also used that in this thing.
Yeah.
He says taking away guns. Wait.
I posted it last night. I was like, oh, that's actually a good one. Like, all right,
Yo,
I'll
I guess 3 years ago today, I posted some mama jokes. Oh yeah, some of them are funny. Okay,
yeah,
so,
banning guns is like banning forks in an attempt to stop making people fat. Taking away guns, drugs, booze, it won't rid the world of criminality.
Nope.
Correct.
That was the quote.
I guess 3 years ago today, I was also looking for a truck driver to drive a 4-car carrier. Remember that, Michelle?
No.
You don't remember that? We had the one that Anthony let us use, the truck. So I guess here's a mama joke, a fat mama joke. Your mom is so fat she needs a VCR for a pager. Your mom is so fat the back of her neck looks like a pack of hot dogs.
A whole pack?
It's a whole pack. Your mom is so fat her belly button makes an echo.
Nice.
I could stop right there. That was the best one. I keep going.
Oh my God, I just walked in on that one.
Right?
Awesome.
Let's see. Your mama so fat she had to get baptized at SeaWorld.
That was a good one. Like,
Oh, that was bad. All right, enough with the mama jokes.
Hey, Mike, check.
Yeah, you're on.
Hey, I watched this show. It's called Blackfish. I believe it was the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
Saw it?
Never will go and support SeaWorld again from it.
Okay. And the reason that I bring that up is just because of what you were saying. You know, your mom was so fat she had to get baptized.
That is funny,
SeaWorld,
though.
you know? And,
Yeah, ever since I seen that movie, same thing, and
you feel the
totally
same way?
disgusted me.
Hey, all right.
Disgusted.
I mean, I can't support
You've never
it.
seen Blackfish?
Now, to me, I treat like places
I
like
saw Big
SeaWorld.
Fish, which was a very good
Clearwater Marina as well. I don't even look at it the same. I love them. I respect what they try to do, but not after that movie.
After that, I just turn around and I look at it like the circus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I mean, I went to the
Circus
when
for fish.
Yeah, no, when I was a little kid, and I'm the guy who roots for the elephant. You know, go get that motherfucker, get him.
My dad used to drive for one of the Ringling Brothers. And
not both of them, just one.
Not one.
No doubt.
Well, you have the black and the blue. There's two different. You have East Coast and West Coast. I know.
Red and blue, I think.
Red and blue? Was it red and blue? Yeah, because your dad was red, wasn't he?
One of the brothers.
Yeah, one of the brothers. Anyway, I mean, you see what what happens with the animals. There's no life, dude. They live in cages that are so fucking tiny.
No.
The only time they do get out,
I want to hurt. I want to hurt another human being.
Yeah, the only time
You know
they
what I
do get out is to perform. You know, they're big cats. It's no wonder why their big cats are attacking their fucking trainers so much.
Yeah,
remember that one we seen?
Yep.
The video we seen? You can guarantee that cat got the shit beat out of him when they brought him
Oh,
out of that ring.
yeah. Well, remember,
The whip.
all of a sudden they brought out the whip.
Big whip, too. And
Friggin' everything stopped.
changed his fucking tune
Yeah,
real
it
quick.
changed his attitude because he's been hit so fucking hard so many fucking times.
Yep.
That
Eventually, an animal
I
like
gotta
that.
fucking put fucking $1.50 in the fucking curse jar now.
Yeah,
Wow. You gotta do a lot more than $1.50.
All right. Take it easy, girls.
Easy.
Listen, so speaking
I think
of
it's time for
circus,
another fat joke.
a circus,
Go ahead.
a guy fell 25 feet during his performance.
Nice.
And there's footage of the accident.
Nice.
You watched him hanging upside down and then boom. I want to see if he made it.
Sorry about your luck, bro.
His boss said, hey, these things happen time to time. He suffered bruises and is returning back to work.
Your mama is so fat and stupid.
Here we go.
When it was raining, she used the freeway for a slip and slide. That one wasn't so good.
I don't know. Not
That
so
one
good.
wasn't so good. All right, so all right, one more. Ready? Your mama is so fat. When she went to school, field trips, the school had to. That was stupid. I
That's
thought it
You
was.
can read this shit before you
funny
start
enough.
saying it.
I did read it. That's the thing. In my mind, it
funny in
sounded
your head,
really
wasn't
good. Yeah.
No, shut it down right there. 'Cause that's hilarious.
Yeah, your mama. Listen, this is how it went. Your mama is so fat. When she went on school field trips, the school had to raise funds to feed her. And when I first read it, I read it real quick, and it sounded funny. It just once I read it out loud, it was like,
That's so funny.
Not so funny. Like,
you remember the when the back in the 80s, people be like, "Oh, that's so dry. That's dry.
yeah, no doubt.
That's dry." Remember that saying? That's dry.
Yeah, it's so long
Ha, ha,
ago.
ha, ha. I was just
Yeah,
typed in, you know.
I haven't
Jim's
heard it in
going.
so long. It's so dry.
It's not dry. I got fucking coffee. What are you talking about? You remember that though, right?
He was making a
No,
face
look
at
at
me
her.
because I
She's
was
like,
like,
yeah, I
"No,
remember
no."
that. She was born in '83. She don't fucking remember that shit.
Yeah, why am I asking you, Laura? He's the one that should be
That's what I
talking
said. I was like, I was just chiming in. Like,
Come on, no, you definitely queer wrong. She was born in '83. Front seat of the car at some point in '83, and
That's
then
what I'm
at some
saying.
point in the back seat.
At some point, at 13, in 1983, I was 13, and I was never mind. So anyway,
And she was just popping at somebody's.
I know
vagina.
she just went.
I actually came out my mom's stomach.
Oh,
I was a
then it
planned
wasn't.
C-section.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was planned
Yeah, she
C-section.
didn't love you.
You can't go
You
VBAC,
should hate her
man.
for the
Like,
rest of your life.
I wanna know
learn to
something.
hate her. She
what?
just
Because
she
I
did
didn't
not
pass
want
through
vaginal
vagina.
passage.
Like, you can't go VBAC, man. I'm just saying.
V-bag.
Yeah, vaginal birth after C-section. Oh,
VBAC.
That's a real
Fuck.
thing.
Oh yeah, that's not. She just made that up. There ain't no way that's a real thing. I
Michelle,
swear to
tell
God.
him.
Google
Googling
it. Seriously. Somebody get on Google him.
I'm afraid
It's-
to see what V-back comes up from.
I
Google.
want to see what
Honestly,
happens.
you're really not supposed to do it. My girlfriend Sarah tried to do
What?
it, and she fucking like ruptured her whole entire fucking.
Once you have a
uterus. Like,
C-section, you should.
no, you're not.
supposed
No,
to?
you're not allowed to go VBAC. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
there's like a 1 in 100 chance that it will like work successfully.
Why?
Like,
No,
I
she's
swear to God.
Now
this
you
is
can
a real
have a
thing.
sincere.
you can have a vaginal and
Do
then
it.
the next one be
And then do
You
cesarean.
just
C-section,
can't
but you
go
can't do C-section and then vaginal. Like,
It's
Why?
because of
Because
where
it's
they
a-
cut
yes,
you and
it's
where
not.
the sore.
I see.
Wow.
Yeah,
yeah, my
it's gotta
girl
go out
Sarah,
of
like her
that
whole
fallopian
uterus,
tube.
like
Yeah,
she almost
I
died,
get
and
it.
so did her baby, because she was
Did I
like,
just
"I'm
say
going
fallopian?
VBAC, I'm going VBAC," like
You are so
because
full
she
of
never got
shit.
the chance to. No,
I cannot believe this. I'm looking at
He's
this
looking
thing
at
on.
it.
Dude, why would I make that up? Like, I just happened to
I don't
throw
know.
some
It
letters
just sounded
together.
like something that was made up.
It did, and I'll be honest with you. I'm like,
I'm
get
a
the fuck
fucking
out of here.
mom, man. I know this shit.
I had one, goddammit! Come out!
I'm really into babies. Like, and my dad's like, "Why the fuck would you go there?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I was there when
I
this
think
one was
I-
born at the hospital. I was there when this." He was like, "Why
Yeah,
the
I
fuck
was
do you
there when I
always
was
go to the
born.
hospital?" And
I
I'm
remember
like,
the day I
I
was
like
born.
that shit.
I
dude.
think I
Like,
get it now. I could see actually, like now visually, and I'm
Well,
very
'cause they cut you
mathematical.
here and then
yeah,
when you're
yeah,
going
yeah.
down,
It
you
makes
know, like-
it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but now they're
Now it's
changing.
got to go this
they're
way,
they're
and
making it
yeah, they're not
like-
reconnecting anything.
Yeah.
Everything's got to go that way now.
And they just move shit out
Yeah.
of the way to get to what they're doing, and yeah.
Well, it's just that they cut all the way through all your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like the scar tissue is like fucked up, and then
Yeah.
it could rupture, which is what happened to my girlfriend Sarah, almost killing her.
I'm actually a little grossed out by
If
this.
she
I'll be
ever
honest
had
with you.
another baby and tried to like, she could not like go into labor or whatever. They would have to like not just induce her, they would have to take the baby before she went into labor, because if she goes into labor, her uterus is going to burst and kill her.
See,
This is like a legit
this is
thing.
why,
Oh, shit.
Lou. This is why it takes so long to come when you get older. You know, remember when you were young and you used to all of a sudden you just get a thought in your brain, boom,
And then as you get
have
older, feedback is the
pre-ejaculation.
fucking
No, now you're going for an hour and you're going.
Yeah, 'cause
why
you got the
why
picture
can't
of
I
the
take
C-section
off?
in your head?
Yeah, I'm thinking about C-section, the 2 births that I witnessed. You know, the one that I'm invited
Don't
to
go
on
in
Friday.
there, no
Get the
doubt. Like,
fuck
don't
outta
go in
here.
there. Can I
And then
take
I'm
your place?
sitting there and I'm
I'll go.
going,
Right.
I love that
do
shit.
I really want to let this thing go? You know what I mean? Because I know mine still swim. They still work. Who knows what she's got going on? Am I actually going to put another one in this world?
Right.
Come on, man.
And do I have to witness it
Yeah,
C-section or
and
not?
that's why all of a sudden you're going for an hour. You're going and you're
Yeah, 'cause
going and
you're
you're going. You're like,
contemplating everything
why
in your
ain't
mind.
why ain't
What
the baby
the hell's
batter
going
coming
on?
out?
The
The baby batter. No doubt, dude, right from the mommy daddy button, right? Like,
The mommy daddy button. All right. With that said, I'm going to a break, guys.
talk shit
Radio
radio. We'll be
Network.
right
We're gonna
back.
take the baby batter and go make some kid cakes.
I just rubbed one out in the
Whoa,
bathroom.
dude! Like too much information. Too much.
I didn't believe it.
Neither did I.
No way could you professionally remove unwanted hair, pain-free, and at home.
My thoughts exactly.
Remove my face and body hair without expensive, painful office visits?
Not possible. Great minds think alike.
Until I tried No Pro.
Wait, you tried No?
Yes, and it works. I use it on my face, legs, bikini line.
We're BFFs and you didn't tell me about No?
Here, this is my new No Pro. The most powerful No made. Custom treatment levels, less hair in less time, perfect for any skin type. Try it.
No hair, no pain, no time-consuming expensive office visits?
No, and no.
For a limited time, you can try No Pro risk-free. You'll also get the facial kit and a travel case. Get weeks of long-lasting results.
That's it. I'm getting a No.
Great minds do think alike.
Try No Pro risk-free by calling 800-953-2993. 800-953-2993. That's 800-953-2993. 800-953-2993.
Talkshit Radio is a Kennedy Studios Productions.
Attention, if you've had hip replacement surgery and suffered any complications, you need to listen to this important legal alert. Major manufacturers have made billions of dollars available to award legal claims for defective hip implants. Thousands of these defective hip implants have been recalled by various manufacturers. If you've had hip surgery and suffered complications, you may be entitled to receive significant compensation to help you deal with your complications. You may be eligible to receive money to help with medical expenses, lost wages, and pain and suffering. Protect yourself by hiring an experienced trial attorney. Our partner law firms are experts in hip replacement surgery lawsuits. Find out now if you're eligible to receive any of the $2.5 billion HIP settlement fund. Call now for free information.
855-586-1560. 855-586-1560. 855-586-1560. That's 855-586-1560.
In these uncertain economic times, you've got to do whatever you can to save money. One of our biggest expenses can be our cars, especially when unexpected repair bills hit. Not anymore. If you own a vehicle with less than 130,000 miles, is less than 12 years old, has a warranty about to expire, or even no warranty at all, you could stop paying for car repairs. Roadside assistance, towing, and rental coverage are all included. Don't wait for the next repair. Make one free call right now to see if you qualify. If your vehicle is less than 12 years old, has less than 130,000 miles, even if it's out of warranty, paying for car repairs can become a thing of the past. Call us right now and get your car protected before your next repair bill hits. Get protection and no more repair bills. Call 877-229-7271. Again, 877-229-7271. That's 877-229-7271. 877-229-7271.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method and to get your free report, go to 28security.com. That's the number 28security.com. 28security.com. Go to 28security.com.
In these uncertain economic times, you've got to do whatever you can to save money. One of our biggest expenses can be our cars, especially when unexpected repair bills hit. Not anymore. If you own a vehicle with less than 130,000 miles, is less than 12 years old, has a warranty about to expire, or even no warranty at all, you could stop paying for car repairs. Roadside assistance, towing, and rental coverage are all included. Don't wait for the next repair. Make one free call right now to see if you qualify. If your vehicle vehicle is less than 12 years old, has less than 130,000 miles, even if it's out of warranty, paying for car repairs can become a thing of the past. Call us right now and get your car protected before your next repair bill hits. Get protection and no more repair bills. Call 877-229-7271. Again, 877-229-7271. That's 877-229-7271. 877-229-7271.
Oh my God, if you guys could hear what we're talking about right now. Whew, man, oh man. All right, so I'm just going to get right into a story here. Tony's going to piss himself while we're on the air. And this is going to be the first shit your pants on radio.
I pissed 3 times the past couple of years.
But never on radio.
No doubt.
I want the mic there. I want sound effects. I want it all. No, anyway. So you guys know just the smell that I can't deal with. But we do have exhaust. Waco bikers cleared in court as long as they stay silent. Oh, man. Bikers involved in recent Waco shooting have been told by a judge that they will be free of all charges if they sign a document that states the Waco police had the right to arrest the inmate and that he or she will not file a lawsuit against McLean County and the city of Waco. 170 bikers currently remained detained on a $1 million bond 2 weeks after the shootout at high noon occurred in the Twin Peaks restaurant between bikers and police officers. The latest information was reported by an attorney representing at least one of the detainees. It appears that public defender office in McLean County is involved in a screwulous activity. This screwulous. That's what it looks like. SCURRILOUS. Screwulous.
Screw you,
Screwulous. When you say real fast, they're all fucked up. Screwulous.
It depends where you put the hyphen.
Yeah.
Screw you, Lewis.
Yeah, right. It's true.
Screw you, Lewis.
Screwless. In their Screw You Lewis activity, said Paul Looney. Now that makes it even worse because it's Screw You Lewis coming from Paul Looney.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So a Houston attorney.
I think he's talking to you directly.
Yeah, a Houston attorney. I think that is directed towards me. No, a Houston attorney, Lou Carroll.
Hold on a second, I think he just slandered you.
Add insult to injury. Right. They are trying to cover their own tracks in exchange for bond. It will be the receipt and area. Okay, so what's going on is the cops are trying to cover up what they did.
They shot first.
Yeah, by making deals. Exactly. They come fucking pulling up, and that's why that whole fucking deal went down. Because the cops came up, drew their guns, I guarantee, drew their guns, and them fucking bikers went, really? We got those too, dude. Except you're outnumbered, and that's when some dumb fucking rookie probably went, pow! Yep, and that's probably what started. You think these guys are going to sit around, huh?
Yeah, he did a desk pop. He shot the gun before he came out.
Enough said.
I did my first desk pop.
Wow, I seen one little pop make a big mess before. Holy shit.
Yeah, right.
Next thing you heard was shovels.
Yeah. But, I mean, it sounds like that's the case. They're trying to hide a lot of shit. In other words, the Waco police are putting a gun to the head of the accused by holding their freedom for ransom, is the last statement. So,
We're not talking about.
We got side conversations.
No.
Look, all I got to do is turn the gain up on the microphones, guys. I can get everything you fucking say.
I was just running something about. You know what? I guarantee. Listen, man. I want to say it out loud. I wanted to say it first.
Just like you were saying it. Oh, all right.
I'm very new at this. Listen. The only reason that this fucking story is in the news is because fucking it's Waco, man.
Oh yeah.
It's just the name.
Yep.
I can turn around and go to my house and come back and I got a Waco Harley Davidson shirt, which is wherever I go, whenever I go, I am just the talk of the fucking town.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it says Waco on the back.
It's the town. It's the name of the
town. You know what I mean?
Or maybe it's supposed to say wacko, and you're just saying it
exactly,
wrong.
And it should have 2 arrows pointing to my head. But,
no, that's a different shirt. He's got that.
Wacko.
Yeah, I think I do have
that. That's all it says. It says wacko and turn it up.
I might have put it away for the winter.
For the winter.
You think about it, though. If you go anywhere in Texas and talk to a federal agent and even mention Waco,
Just
Texas,
say Waco.
and they want to pat you down and they want to know who the fuck you are.
It's like you can't say
You
bomb
know
on
what
an
I mean?
airplane.
And I mean, David Chris, what did he do? He burned the whole freaking
Right.
joint down. Everybody's gone. There's
Right.
nothing to talk about
Well.
anymore. I mean, there definitely is some, we got to turn around and, we have to make sure that shit like that doesn't happen again. I know that we're responsible that way as Americans, but, it's dead and buried, over with. But turn around and just say Waco, and everybody's eyes light up.
Major reaction.
Everybody.
All eyes on you. Yeah. And being that these were outlaw bikers, there were, 1%ers. And it was Waco, Texas. Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be a big fucking deal. And I think that's fucked up that they're holding these guys freedom. I would sign a name that ain't even mine. I'd be like, yeah, sure. Joe Harassafats.
Harass fats.
Yeah. And then
Because
walk
we
out
harass
the
the fat, no?
Yeah. Hey, I like that. No, and then walk out the door and be like, yeah, no lawsuit for you? I don't think so. Check signature. So. Yeah, fuck that. Listen, and nowadays you could sign a piece of paper saying, no, I won't do that, and then go right ahead and fucking do it. That piece of paper don't mean shit. Yep. Don't mean nothing. Like it means as much as the toilet paper you just wiped your ass on, for those of you that have just gotten up, taken a shit,
That
and wiped your ass.
No doubt.
Right. Good morning. Listen, I just heard some disturbing shit about the Middle East yesterday. We're watching the fucking news. No, they used their left hand.
Yeah, of course they do. And that's why they shake their hands with you with their left hand.
They don't. Most of the people in those countries, India, South America, Asian.
Just heard this?
Bro, I fucking, I always heard the joke. Hi, I'm from planet Shit Your Pants, and we
Yeah,
use
no.
our, you know what I'm saying? And
Well, the other thing too is you have to understand that even today, there's boatloads of Indians here in America.
Same thing.
That they eat what they do.
Their
eat.
right
They
hand.
still eat with their right hand.
Because even though
That's where
you're
they
in
come
America
from.
and you use toilet paper,
Is that why you're supposed to shake with your right hand?
I don't know if
I'm
that's the
disturbed by
case,
this. I've
but
never heard this before
it's
either.
in those countries. Your left hand is considered unsanitary.
Yes,
they don't eat with it. They don't write with it. They don't.
And that's what pisses me off is because you catch a lot of people. You catch a lot of guys. I know the deal. They turn around and put their left hand out, and I give them a nod. I'm not going to touch them.
Yeah, no,
And they're doing it.
That motherfucker that puts his left hand on, I'll punch the motherfucker in his face.
Yeah,
Jim's thinking about this now, going, how many times have I shook a shitty hand?
But
I tried
with
wiping
the
my
left
ass with my
hand,
left hand and it felt like I was violated, so that will never
Yeah,
happen.
no, I couldn't. I couldn't
try
do it if I tried. No,
listeners there
yeah.
too. One day, wipe with the opposite.
Especially if
hand.
you're, if you're a righty, I try wiping with. You'll make a mess.
Dude, for real, Jim broke he got his, remember?
I do
Yeah, I remember he got his fucking shit stuck in the liftgate or whatever, and he was
Yes,
like,
I
oh
do
man, he's
remember.
like, have you ever fucking brushed your teeth with your left hand or wiped your ass? And I was like, no. And he was like, well, go ahead and try it, So I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? I love him. I'll go ahead and wipe with my, and it was very, very weird. Like when you get so used to wiping with the, it's like.
It's like jerking off with the wrong hand.
No, it's like somebody's touching
you ain't
your ass
accomplishing
all
If I
that
jerk
way.
off with my left hand, I feel like I got a new girl in the room.
Yeah,
That's what everybody says. See, that's
funny.
like you do that on purpose. Like,
Yeah.
go ahead, wipe with your left hand. It's a little.
You're off stroke, honey. Get on this.
It's not that big.
Yeah, right. Think about it,
Both
dude.
together, forget about it. I wouldn't be here right now. You'd be watching me somewhere.
You're a sick puppy, buddy. You're a sick puppy. Somewhere, somehow, somebody dropped a pipe on your head or something, buddy. Somebody put a forklift down on top of you somewhere.
Yeah. No, it had to be when I was very small because I've been like this always.
I know, that's crazy. As long as I've known this fucking guy, man, like a switch too. Funny shit.
So you want to hear an irony story?
Irony.
Sweet irony.
A pig got loose in Michigan.
And ate bacon.
Into Michigan.
They caught him and put him in the back of the police car.
Oh.
He shit all over the back of that police
Good
car.
for him. I like
Chewed it
that.
up.
Sweet irony.
He should be allowed to retire and live out his days bacon free.
So, I mean, what are we saying here? The pig shit on the pig?
Yeah,
basically. All right.
Good
I
pig
see something
shit on the
on
bad
Facebook.
pig.
It says,
I got lost for a second.
and they said it's probably not a good idea if a cop says, do you know why I pulled you over? And be like, is it because my tires look like donuts?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do you know why I pulled you over? Is it because I drank fucking 1.75 bottle of vodka? Or was I swaying?
Yeah, right. Which one is it?
Pig.
Whatever you decide.
Is it
I got
because-
a lawyer, and he's going to kick your ass.
Is it because I think you're a douchebag or because you are a douchebag? You can decide.
It's like
tell me
Cheech and
why
Chong.
you pulled me over.
You know,
Dude, we
your
can have a
eyes
whole
look
skit
red.
with
Are you
that.
high?
Dude,
Your eyes look glazy. Did you eat donuts?
Yeah, right. Your eyes are glazed over. You just come from Dunkin' Donuts.
I think you should do it, dude.
That would
I
be
think you
great.
should do it. I think you should.
What
line
I'd
out
like
a
to
day,
do, I'd like to
some days during
find,
the week.
I'd like to
Line out
find one of the
day.
deputies that we know.
Don't say his name, but I know who you're talking
You know who I'm talking
I
about
know
because he would
exactly
totally
who
go
you're
along with it.
talking
He would
about.
play
Starts with a K,
along.
right?
Yes,
Yes,
He would
absolutely.
play
He's
along
down.
with it all the way.
He's down.
It would be hilarious.
This guy pulled me over one time. I'm banging two chicks in the back of a Jeep. He comes up behind me.
While you're driving?
Right by the
He
airport.
pulled you over while you were banging these chicks.
I wonder why he fucking pulled you over.
No wonder he ain't got his fucking license anymore.
I know you're a tall boy, but damn, man.
I was in the back of the Jeep with the two chicks. I was in Airport Loop. And all of a sudden,
It's an airport blue. That was an airport and shit.
Yeah, I didn't even hear him pull up because I'm going to town. And all of a sudden he goes, whip! He didn't even turn the lights on. And he gets out. That guy that you're talking about. Yeah. Hopefully he'll show up tomorrow. That'd be so awesome. And he comes out and he's laughing his ass off. And I'm like,
hold on,
I'm
right out.
Look at me,
Yeah,
like,
I'm
no,
going
you
like this.
can't
Dude,
do that.
give me 1 minute, dude. 1 minute. Let me finish up.
Like this. So 1 minute, hold on. Like,
And he's shaking his head. He comes walking up. He's like, shut her down. I'm like, fuck, man. I can't. I'm mid-stroke, buddy. Yeah, I fucking had my
What would
stroke
have
on.
been really funny is you had a bottle of liquid ivory soap sitting right there, and you turn to him and go, "What?"
No, so
Or some Skittles.
I jump out with him.
I'm gonna come.
I swear.
No,
I swear. I hope you can talk him into coming
Throw
here
some
tomorrow.
fucking Skittles
So,
at him.
yeah, so he can tell the story. I swear
Dude,
to God,
that
I
would be
hope you can
fucking
talk him
funny.
into it tomorrow.
That would be
You
funny.
can't mention his name because he's got a couple years to
He
retire.
won't come. He won't come here.
I would call him something else.
He won't.
No,
He can't.
No one's
Yeah?
allowed to come here.
They're not
No
allowed.
chance, huh?
They're not allowed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're not
That's
allowed.
right. That's right.
They're not allowed to even fucking say two words.
They did this experiment. I don't know where,
Even
but
in person. Personal. If I see him out, they
Yeah.
can't even socialize.
Well,
with
he wound up letting me go. That was the end.
that's
That was the
fine.
end of the story. He walks up.
oh,
opens up
you
the
win
cooler.
all right.
Yeah, he opens up the cooler. There's like, I don't know,
Some
maybe
jizz?
only
What the
6
fuck,
or
like-
there's only like 6 or 8 left and a half a bottle of Yukon Jack or something. I forget, we used to drink snake bites or something back in the day.
Oh, that was
151
long
and
time
Yukon Jack.
Blech.
Yeah,
I know what those
so
are.
that was in the cooler.
Blech.
And, you know, the girls were like, all right, sex really wasn't that good anyway. Let's wrap it up.
Time to go.
Yeah,
It was
so
good
I got
for
it.
me. I don't give a fuck what you said.
I got out of there easy
I
with
had
them.
fun, bitch. Shut up.
That's what he said. You were supposed to have.
Right.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, right.
finish.
Who
I
said this
didn't
was
get
about
to
you?
either.
Just like the situation, I got pulled
My
over.
friend,
fucking you
we're
two
gonna
in the
call him
backseat.
Mr. K.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who said this was about you anyway, lady?
you two in the back
And then
seat.
every
I'm like,
time-
what you two? There's only one of her. You fucked him?
Well, when I'm good and drunk, there's two of them.
Shit.
He's like, come here, babe. Meet babe.
Actually, I'm gonna have
Like,
to ask
babe.
him again, make sure that
Meet babe. Oh, is that
Drunk
Mira?
seeing doubles.
No, there's a police report somewhere.
I posted this story up on Talk Shit. FX Motorsport and Graphics did this experiment. They had this guy sitting on the ground and he
I
had
gotta
a
go put some
sign,
deodorant on now.
and it was like,
Guy's like, I
he's
can't
like,
smell
excuse
myself
me,
anymore.
ma'am,
It's bad.
excuse me, sir, you know, and they're like, oh, we don't got no money, and he's like, I know, but nobody ever got rich by not helping other people, so here, let me give you this 10. And they're like, fuck you, what's wrong with you, you're ridiculous. So then another man walks by and he's like, hey sir, you know, and the guy's like, oh, you know, I got a bottle of water I can give you, I don't have any money. And the guy's like, listen, I don't want your money, I want to give you money. And
yeah,
these
yeah,
guys
yeah, I
are
saw that.
all like, I posted it on Talk Shit,
I
all
saw
these
that.
guys are cursing him out.
I saw. I don't need
The
your
gr-
fucking money. Yeah, I saw that.
scumbag, calling them names. Then this woman
I
comes
would have
by.
went by every 15, 20 minutes.
No doubt. I don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Then this woman
Go
comes
right
by.
by, change my
shit,
shirt
like-
real quick, put my glasses on, go by again, go change my clothes.
She took the money. She took 2 steps. What? She turned around and went back, kneeled next to him, gave him some more money, and then he went ahead and got up and was like, look, you're on camera. Thank you for that. Was the first person after like 8 guys. Then he sees a guy going to pay his meter. His car is like $50,000, you know, so whatever. And so the homeless guy goes running over and he's like, yo, bro, today I want to take care of you. And the guy's like, do you see I have a fucking black card? Do you know how much money's on a black card? And gets up in his face. And I mean, what is happening, dude? What is happening?
Can't even give money away these days.
I was talking about a story that the guy was pretending to be homeless, and instead of taking money from people, he's giving money to people. And people are calling him asshole.
They do. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need your money. I definitely saw that video.
And it makes you think, how are people, you know, really?
Oh, there's people at the end of Spring Hill Drive. They got a good gig. It's probably true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. At the end of spring. Oh, I have 3 kids.
And a father with the 2 little kids. Homeless and stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
I've seen them. Yeah, I know the story.
It's a good gig. I mean, maybe it's true, because sometimes it is true, but yeah, no, the 2 little kids broke my heart the other day when I drove by them. I was like, so I gave them like $2.
Did you?
Okay.
Sap.
You know where McDonald's is up on 19?
Man, I love kids.
When I was younger,
see, up north,
Sap.
I'll get out the car and punch a motherfucker in the face. But down here, it's a little different.
Sap.
Well, you know, down here there is a lot. There is a lot of kids that are hungry down here. I get that. But unfortunately, I got screwed over by McDonald's on 19. I seen the guy there. He had a sign saying, I'm hungry. I was working for Wendy's at the time. I made $2.15 an hour. I mean, that was minimum wage back then, you know? We're talking like way back. And,
70? $2.
Yeah, shut up. I remember
when off the mark.
No, it was, yeah, anyhow.
$2.50.
When I started working, it was $2.50.
Yeah, I bet, dude. Well, minimum wage was $5.
And we're the same age. We're the same age. So
$15 an hour. Yeah, I know. I used to get like a whopping $68 paycheck at the end of the week.
Yeah, you were so excited.
You got paid $2.15 an hour too. You're just so shy you don't remember.
Was always cash until I was 22.
Well, that's why. So I go ahead and I run through McDonald's and I pick them up like the burger or fries, drink everything, bring it back to them. My mom lives over there. My mom's like, go up to a cash and carry at the time and go get a gallon of milk. I walk in and he's in front of me with a wad of hundreds in his hand, and I was like, I start screaming at him inside the cash and carry, and I'm like,
who got you a burger?
You know,
what the hell's a yacht of milk?
A gallon of milk?
He lived at the Hilton on the corner of 50 and 19.
There's no Hilton there, hon.
Or whatever the motel was, across the street from Wiki Wachi. Holiday Inn. It was, I don't know what it is now, but he lived there.
Motel 6.
Yeah, he lived there. He made the front page of the paper. They found $18,000 in his hotel room, and what he would do was roll around in the dirt and the mud, and then stand there with the sign and collect money from people.
You know, and that's generally sometimes, like when we went to the cottage for my birthday or whatever, there's this poor guy standing out there fucking sweating balls, dude. I'm like, listen, I got some change. I was like, because I'm not doing my laundry at the laundromat. I was like, here, take this. I took 1 sip of this Suncoast soda. I said, you look so goddamn hot. I said, do you want my soda? I said, I promise I don't have cooties. And he was like, yes. Yes, I do. And I handed him the bag of change, and I was like, I'm sorry that it's only change. And he legit went to McDonald's and got some fucking food, sat in the air conditioner, you know what I mean? Like, some of them really are hungry, you know what I mean? But, like, most of them, when you offer them a fucking soda, they're like, I don't want your fucking soda. What, you're above my fucking free soda? Like,
exactly. You get off exit 40 on 95 in Milford by the truck stop. There's a fucking guy there's a guy that stands out there every fucking day, says, homeless, no house, no food. Can I have $10? Can I have $10? He has a
price. Brand new Nikes and shit.
No, he has a price on his sign. He won't. So me being an asshole, I roll down the window and hand him $2. He wouldn't take it.
Like, really?
Shut up,
$2? Like.
I can't wait to tomorrow.
As I was pulling away, I was like, I'm going to get on this entrance ramp and I'm going to turn around, and if you're here when I come back, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, damn right.
He was there when I came back.
Yeah, damn right, dude. Come on.
I'm just going to let you know, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you.
I would have stopped right then and there.
Louie and I have been down and out and with kids, and it's hard, and people like that, they need an ass whooping. I did make more coffee.
You know what I picked up from the story? I just remembered I was locked up in fucking Milford, Connecticut jail for fucking the whole weekend, man. They took me in on Friday and they let me out on Sunday, and that's for real. I'm not joking around. Monday morning, I walked into court and the guy said, "Go ahead, get out."
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get picked up on a Friday up there. Like,
You guys remember the family in Texas? The whole house was washed away. They couldn't find the mother. They found her.
You still haven't found the kids?
She's not walking it.
How's she doing?
The kids have not been found. The father's the only one.
He's the only one that made it.
That's sad.
Time for me to shut my mic off.
Yeah, this is. It was bad. The whole house was washed away.
We just went from laughing.
They were on vacation.
Silence, and everybody's like,
right. They were on vacation. I mean, it was just a really fucking shitty situation.
They still haven't found the kids?
They haven't found either one of the kids. One of them is 5. The other one is 3. The mother's gone. I have audio. Let's see.
Yeah, that's sad. I'm gonna go take a poop, have some coffee, and then I gotta actually go.
Yeah, you got work today, Jim?
Yeah. I gotta fix Laura's cold water's car.
Thanks a lot, Lou.
Would I ruin the mood?
Yeah, brought it right down.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, thanks a lot, bro.
Instead of going in the dumper, we came out of the dumper.
Yeah, we were having a good time.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here, guys. That's what I'm here for.
Awesome.
I'm used to fucking shit up. It's been the story of my life, so don't worry about it. Doesn't matter where we go. I'm fucking shit up. All right, so here's the audio of this flood, Texas. It's 7 minutes long. Yeah, no, we'll be putting this up on the Facebook page.
That's no audio.
Yeah, no. It's 7 minutes long, so. Yeah, we'll put this up on the Facebook page. Not good. Definitely not good. It's a sad story, but. Yeah, it's Tuesday, and I'm ready to be done with the fucking show already. I gotta be honest with you. It's only 9:30, but an hour and a half into the show, I'm done already.
She got the red light on.
Yeah, right?
Roxanne.
Yeah,
yeah, Roxanne. I always think of Eddie Murphy.
You don't have to put on your red light. No need to work for money. You don't have to sell your body to the night.
So they open up their first cannabis church.
Nice.
In Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
The Church of Weed.
Church of Weed.
Yes, Church of Cannabis.
Church of Cannabis. I like it. We should do it here. I am an ordained minister. I'll be the bud master.
Come one and all. Let us be united.
Praise G's buds.
G's buds. Technically,
it's better than me saying praise these nuts.
No doubt. Really crazy that I cannot stand because these kids these days are swearing to God they came up with that. Like, that was on fucking Snoop Dogg's album in, 1996?
Yeah, it was before that. I'm thinking.
These nuts.
Right.
And then just, twerking did not come from Miley Cyrus, but these kids these days swear to God that she's, the original twerker.
The original twerker.
No, she's not,
No, there was black girls in the early 80s that was twerking.
Oh,
Madonna, go look at some Madonna videos.
Yeah, honestly, really pisses me off.
Right.
I don't
it's
like
fucking
it.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's. Madonna had a couple of years ago, she had many years ago, a tape. That's how old.
No doubt.
The cassette tape,
no doubt.
the cover would smell like potpourri kind of thing. She soaked it. I mean, it literally does. You can... It's like 20. Oh man, that was a long time ago.
This is a pretty cool story. We're gonna go to Mars here for a sec, guys. They found blue pools, of what looks to be like lakes on the surface of Mars. Which, if that's the case, then we do know that motherfucker will sustain life. If there's water there, then we can sustain life, which is pretty fucking neat, man. I gotta be honest with you. We got audio to this, so let's see.
Shorter than 7
narrow grooves seen on Martian sand dunes have long puzzled scientists, and now NASA says those long claw-like marks might be generated by the seasonal spring thaws of frozen carbon dioxide, or dry ice. Research released this week indicates chunks of dry ice may glide down the sand dunes on cushions of gas and create grooves. The images showed sand dunes with hillside grooves called linear gullies covered by carbon dioxide frost during winter on Mars. Scientists examined images from NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter and performed experiments on sand dunes in Utah and California. Scientists compared images from different seasons and determined that the grooves formed in early spring. Bright objects seen in the gullies were thought to be pieces of dry ice that had broken away from points further up the slope. Although,
could you imagine? Yeah, just dry ice up there. It's a fucking chemical, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, don't go up there. That's all dry ice.
Mama.
That's crazy. Imagine. I would love to see and be alive when they start to colonize Mars. You know, would you do it if they said you're going to be one of the first ones to go?
I heard it's really hot there.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I mean, if they said to you, you're going to be the first ones to go, but you can't come back.
No, I don't want to be the first one to do anything.
No?
Except maybe hit the bowl. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
no.
right.
I don't want to be the first one to go to Mars because you don't know what the fuck is going on there, and neither does anybody else if you're the first one to go,
Think
dude.
about
Like,
it, though. You are now written
don't
in
care.
history.
No,
I don't care.
Nope, don't care. I don't
Yeah,
want to be famous.
look what it did for the Kennedys.
Like, yeah, no, I don't want to be the first one for that shit because
I don't know, man. I would love to. I think I would kind of. I would volunteer. You know, be like the first broadcaster up in Mars. Who knows?
No.
Cops have prostitute and cocaine delivered to golf course.
Nice. Fuck it, we're gonna bang this bitch. Fucking slap a couple holes and do a couple lines.
And they party
like.
with the teen.
It's more. Oh yeah. It's been up all day. Yeah. Yeah.
At least one minor
yesterday.
and at least one sex worker were invited to a private party on a golf course that was held by members of the Palm Beach Sheriff's Department in 2012. Witnesses reported that members of the party were openly using cocaine and that the woman who attended the party was walking around on the golf course fully nude. There is plenty of evidence proving that the incident occurred because of the officers asking bartender Gino DeFonso to take photos of them with the woman. What idiots. The woman is seen naked, pictured between a number of officers holding beers, and one of the officers' underage son.
Nice.
Yeah, the picture went around yesterday. First, it showed all of her. Then it covered her face and boobs. Yeah. Then it just covered her boobs. I saw the original picture, and
well, here's one shot. One guy's got his hand down her pants.
Oh yeah,
nice. Yeah. So
you know that guy is getting paid top dollar for posting these pictures, getting them out there.
He sold them. He made so much fucking money to off of the anti-media. Yeah.
Laura, 50 Shades of Grey.
Ooh.
I know we really have to watch that.
The 4th book is coming out. It's going to be called Grey.
And then where are they going to take that? Oh, that's right, because you still haven't read all the books?
No. So, yeah, don't. I already know the ending of the first one because somebody that I was talking to the other day told me. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm almost done with the second one.
Well, part 3 of the book, it pretty much ends it. Like, I mean, it's the whole fuck fest gone romantic story, whatever the hell. Like, there's really nowhere else they can put it unless they're going to do something with the kids. You know, like, I don't understand where they could possibly take it from there. It's just going to suck ass, dude. Just like part 1 was like, whoo-hoo, and then part 2 was like, oh, and then part 3 was like, oh.
You're better off just reading the books again.
Just read the first one. That's, right. You know what, like,
yeah,
they were good books, but yes, the first, yes.
Out of all of them, the first one was the best.
Everybody knew where that fucking story was going to go as soon as they made the part 2. As soon as part 1 ended and she left, everybody knew where, like, never mind. Maybe somebody didn't read the book.
Yeah.
But what the fuck? There's no need for
big
part
shit,
4,
now
like,
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So, a couple of the sheriffs, they posted, we talked it over, and after investigating it ourselves, we've decided we're not guilty. Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
Yeah, I believe that.
Nationwide TSA failure. Investigators smuggle weapons past airport checks. Nice. Very nice. Looks like ISIS has got a bunch of our weapons driving around in American Humvees. Shit like that. They've captured huge caches of U.S.-made weapons, including thousands of Humvees seized from Iraqi forces who retreated from. Yeah, of course, they fucking. That's why we got to just start sending bombs. Listen, I'm done with today's show.
All right then.
Yeah,
Talk shit radio.
Yeah,
Everybody have a nice day.
It's going to be a real quick show today. I do apologize, anybody. I got a lot of shit to do, and I got nothing more to say. So. We're out of here. We will be back tomorrow with a full show. It's Wednesday. It's hump day, and I got a bunch of shit planned for tomorrow.
Guys, be careful. Schools are letting out early. Drive safe. There's kids walking home. Come on.
Please. You run my kid over, I guarantee you're going to die a very painful death. So just keep that in mind when you're out there. Just think about that if you're a father and you're driving down the road like an asshole and somebody runs your kid over, how are you going to react? Just keep that in the back of your head at all times. Maybe you might slow down if you're not an asshole. Anyway.
Would you look at this, Louis?
What do we got? Oh, the cord
little
thingy?
organizational.
Isn't that neat? Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah. Yeah, of course, I've had those clips enough to do it, but just never did it.
Never did it.
Like an idiot. Yeah, like an idiot. But. All right, guys, Talk Shit Radio Network, we're out. Early day for us today. It's 9:45. We're going to cut out about an hour and 15 minutes early. Got some shit to do. We'll get the block party going, and we'll get some music up. Talk Shit Radio Network. Peace.